Hello. I'm coming here just to try out and unbox and try out a new acquisition of mine. I actually purchased a lot of things recently, and I received all of them yesterday. And I didn't really want to do an unboxing video of everything. But I did want to go for like one of the main things that I wanted that was in that box. Um, and that is the Grabie acrylic markers dual tip. They're 1.5 millimeter. There's 36 markers in the case. If you have been watching me a lot, um, you'll know that I've been on the hunt for a while for some smaller tipped um, acrylic markers because I found that I need them for some things, and I really love acrylic markers. One thing that I find that I need them for is my kind of other water based markers that I have that are fine liners, excuse me, that are fine liners, won't go over certain mediums. Um, this page here that from Johanna Basford's Enchanted Forest is an example. When you have a lot of waxy stuff that's on the bottom, or even I don't know, any kind of medium, sometimes um, some water-based fine liners, a lot of water-based fine liners really won't do the fine lining. You'll be applying the medium, but it won't really stick. So, this wasn't the page I was intending to get it for, but it's more like the purpose that I wanted. And this page is going to suit me for it. So I'm going to actually try them out. I'm going to open them for the first time, these for the first time, and try them out on this page. And I apologize for my camera that like keeps moving because I'm still, you know, in that whole technology flux, trying to figure many things out at once. But I love this case, by the way. This case is wonderful. So they're going to stay right in here. Again, there's 36. Says they're quick drying, water-based ink, non-toxic, UV resistant, and they work on many surfaces: glass, ceramic, porcelain, wood, rubber, metal, fabric, wow, stone, paper, and more. So let's see, what's it got on the back? This is interesting. It says it's a swatch sheet. Oh, we might have to pull that out now because that's kind of nice. And it fits right in the case. That's kind of cool. And it is dual tip, and if you can see that, I don't know if you can see that. What's it say there? Now I got to be able to read it. Uncap, write, recap. Okay, so you don't have to shake them. Those are what the tips are like. Sorry for I see. Oh, I'm so lighting challenged around here. Sorry about that. And it has the colors out here. You can see that. Okay, videotaping and filming, that's not my forte, not my job, so. Oh. Oh, wow. It's in a case and a case. Okay, so you can pull these out like this, and they're in trays. That's nice. This is the swatch sheet. The case here has a little handle, which is cute. I really like Grabie products. I really do. They seem to be very thoughtful about um, many things that you need when you have art supplies. How to store them, what you do with them, how to transport them. I don't know. There's something about Grabie that I just really like. Oh, wow. Oh, how cool is this? They give you a swatch sheet in black and one in white, so you can see how it looks on each one. Wow. Okay, so I may not swatch them right now, but this kind of does encourage me to swatch. If you give me a sheet like this, I don't know. I could have used one like this for this kind of setup for the jelly roll pens. To have a black swatch sheet and a white swatch sheet, because that's why I don't know how to use those jelly rolls, like those ones that are the moonlit ones. It's because I don't understand what they do. So actually, I don't know. This is blank on the other side. I might actually swatch the jelly rolls on this sheet too. Interesting. Because I don't think I have a black sheet of cardstock, and I really don't want to buy black cardstock just to swatch jelly rolls. I mean, but maybe I should. Watch out, Amazon. I might be coming again today. Okay, so let's swatch them, and I gotta find a place to put my keyboards. Because as I mentioned, I got 2 keyboards on my desk, so that makes it kind of. I am like loaded on here with stuff. And one of my things I think I'm gonna do today, actually, is clean my desk. It's one of my goals for the weekend, because it's gotten to critical mass where it's like, no. Okay, here we go. So I might do another video where I actually use swatch these on the swatch sheet, but I don't want to do that right now because I have many things to do today, and one just slid down on the floor, and I just kind of want to get a little coloring in, and also see if these are going to work for the reason I purchased them, which I'm hopeful. I hope they do, because otherwise it's like, well, yeah. Okay, let's see. Do I even have the right color? Which one do I want to do first? Pretty colors. Very pretty colors. I wonder if I need to. Yeah, when things get really awkward on my desk, I know, okay, it's time to really clear all this stuff off. And that's where I'm at. I want to keep this video relatively short as well. So, yeah, that's my other goal. So those are those colors. Pretty colors. Ooh, what's that? It's like an olive. That's a hard color to find. Okay, so let's see. I feel like the most obvious to start with are greens. I think this was one I was having a problem with. Actually, I want to bring out the yellow in here, to be honest. Let's see if I can do that with one of these. Okay, so this is the tip, the broad tip, which, I mean, kind of doesn't look that much different from, okay, it's just nubbier, but it's the same size. And this one's pointed, which actually would allow me to get more places than this one. But don't disappoint me, Grabie. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This tip. And while, excuse me. Okay, while this one is pointier, what I have to deal with the fluid coming out, sometimes it'll come out in blotches. And also because the barrel is so thick, sometimes it's hard to really get the fine line that you want, that I want. So let's see. Let's go in and see if we can get this. It is going on. So there's no resistance there. I really am loving acrylic markers. I really am. Um, it's bringing out the yellow, bringing back the yellow that I was sad that I got rid of when I was trying to line this with pencil. And the lines are so narrow that I couldn't really do that. Which I guess that was then in my mind that, you really need to get those find a fine line acrylic marker. Okay, my eyes are still blurry today, this morning, but so I'm probably messing up some of the lines, but I just kind of smudge them with my finger. There's some things I just expect to happen when I color with certain things, and I got my ways of backing out the corner or moving forward with and making it work. Okay, not mad at that. It's popping them. It's popping a little bit like I want it to. Wanted it to stand out. Maybe doing more on this page than I thought with these. This is one object on here that I've had a problem with. These little flowers. I can't get them to come out of the muted zone. So let's see if we can get them out of there. Let's see what we can do. And I'm gonna try to find the right color. Not orange. Excuse me. Ooh. Had a lot of my nose and ears and throat acting funny. And let's try this color. It's kind of in between those. And I can always go over it if I don't like it. It's a pretty color, but I think I need something darker. But it does help for the... Oops. That's okay. We're going to repair that. I need to do a lot of work on these little bells, so... Wow, that really covers up that line. I didn't intend to do that, but... Yeah, I think finding the right color might be the biggest challenge with these. I have to go in with something red. I'm afraid to use the red because it might be like boom. And I know you say swatch it. That's too much like right for me. So, so I'm not. I know. I guess I say that a lot. It's too much like right, and I'm not going to do it, even though I know I could or should. Because for me, coloring is play, and I don't mind if something kind of messes up. It's like, okay, so the play this time, the part of the game is to, fix what I messed up. I don't mind. Okay, I don't know if that gives me entirely what I want, but I could probably, with my other acrylic marker, do a little dot here and there on this and make it really, and give it that depth to complete that picture of this having some depth. I like these. Look at that. And that's over pencil. And I liked how I did this one. Although I didn't like how dark it was over there. But now with that, um, this on top of it, this one is more of how I want it to look. And the interesting thing about this one is how I covered the line on this side. And so it almost makes it look, in a way, kind of real. I don't know. Or it gives it a different kind of look for a coloring page. I don't know if I would love if I could get the entire page to have this kind of effect all over, but I don't know if I'm skilled enough to do that. But that's probably something we'll be working on. Okay, so what else did I want to... I don't know what color I want these to be. I guess I'm going to use this red. I delayed coloring these because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go in with a pencil. That sounds like torture. I thought about going in with a gel pen, but it doesn't really, the color may not stick to the surface with what I have underneath. And so, again, it's like, okay, I need an acrylic marker, but I didn't want to use my other ones because of how I said they can blotch. And also the tips on these, the wide barrel ones. And even the Arctics ones, they can be kind of, well, no, not the Arctics one, just these. They can be kind of scratchy. Even if I do like a little space, it can go on scratchy, and I don't want scratchy. So, but this, yes, this is what I needed to finish this page. And a lot of pages in this book have these little tiny things like this. So, yeah, this might be my go-to for this book. Oh my, yeah. No effort. Just dot, dot. Grabie, you done did it again. It's getting to the point. There's certain brands that I just will go to when there's something I need. And I'll go and see, does this brand have that? Because I know they do things well. So, these were the first thing I popped out of one of the boxes that I got yesterday because all my orders were delayed because of the weather over the past 2 weeks. And things that I ordered after these, I got before them. Even like in the day, I didn't get these until like I think it was 9 o'clock at night. And I was like, oh brother. And I was supposed to get them Monday. Didn't get them till 9 o'clock yesterday. But everything was kind of shut down in the city for like, in varying ways, for 3, 4 days. So work was like nobody could come in. There were like, they even were saying only essential staff. State of emergency in the city. Then the kind of regulation snow emergency that happens when we get a lot of snow. There was so much snow at my job yesterday. Like because we're finding, the thing with snow is you have to find places to put it when you remove and clear things. okay, we're running out of places to clear things. Um, and to got to keep up with it, with clearing, roads, parking lots, and things like that. And then they have to go around and scoop up some of the snow and dump it in a place that's designated to hold all these mounds of snow. And the way things were going this week, how quickly things were, it was snowing in so many areas in the county. Um, they couldn't keep up. So like probably today and over the weekend, they're gonna be like scooping up, cutting down banks, snow banks, and then putting it in the dump truck and taking it to the lot or whatever where they just put the piles of snow. But right now, it's like I gotta actually go out and either instruct my husband how, or I need to do it myself. I have to cut down one snowbank coming out of the driveway because I cannot see to the left of me at all when I pull out into the road, and that's like a big no-no. I can't see it at any length of the driveway. So for a while there was like one little like scoop in the driveway of snow, the snowbank, as I drove down the driveway where I could see whether a car was coming or not and know that I had enough time to get out before something else came. But I don't have that anymore. It's all piled up. It's like a 6, 7 foot wall. It's crazy. So this weekend, if we don't get a good thaw, we're gonna have to tear that thing down. Anyway, I said I wasn't gonna be is just gonna review these. I have a hard time not rambling because I ramble because I don't know what to say, so I just say exactly what's on my mind. Okay, we got one more of these. Okay, so my verdict right now is that these, yes, they do fit the reason I could purchase them, of which I'm very glad. Um, they're actually going to solve a coloring problem for me that I encounter in many different coloring pages, so I'm glad for that. I may come on later and actually swatch all of these. That is possible. Oh, there's another one. Let's make them all the same color. We just kind of went over a little bit. Look how easy that is. It's just like effortless. I'm not even really in my coloring head. But I can just like that, dude, done. And that makes me happy. Awesome. And I probably should let you know how much they were. But I may put that in the how much they were. I'll put them in the description box for this video and a link to them if you want to get these yourself. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This makes me happy. So again, these are the Grabie dual tip acrylic markers. They're water based. And I got the set of 36. And I will see you all later on the streets of the coloring people. Bye bye.